Hi everyone, this is CJ with Cycletron. Well, today Harley came out with their first quarter 2021 earnings report, and it was a good one. They showed earnings of $259 million, which is up considerably from the $69 million for first quarter 2020. About half of that earnings, according to Harley Davidson, came from savings from their Hardwire strategic plan initiatives. So it was a very strong quarter, certainly compared to fourth quarter 2020, where they reported a loss of $120 million. So looks like things are tracking well for them. Of course, you'd expect first quarter to be up a little bit because they pushed their new models from August to January, but still it's very strong performance. Harley indicated that a lot of their sales are being driven by their touring bikes and heavy cruiser segment, which accounted for an increase of about 30%. Unfortunately for Harley Davidson, they just got hit with some bad news yesterday from the European Union, who slapped tariffs on them, increasing it from 6% to 31% in the near term. And if nothing changes, it'll be 56% by June of this year. Of course, Harley Davidson's in the process of appealing this tariff decision. Currently Harley Davidson's sales account for about 3% of all big motorcycle sales over the 601cc displacement category in Europe. So I'm not quite sure why the European Union would feel the need to punish Harley in this fashion. I'm guessing it's a political football having to do with something entirely unrelated. If those tariffs remain in place, Harley could be experiencing about a $200 million a year loss, which would be very, very painful to them. For the last year, there's been a lot of stimulus money, and that's helped Harley Davidson quite a bit. Their loan losses are down well below what they expected. Again, in large part due to the stimulus that people have been getting in recent months. I'd say the biggest news from this earnings report and company update is the introduction of the Icon serialized collection. The model that's going to come out for this year is the Electroglide Revival. Harley indicated that they'll be selling 1,500 of these a year. That's all that will be produced, and it'll be one or two models in a given year. So we'll get more details on the Electroglide. I think it's a great idea. If they can go back to their rich history of really popular models, but update them with current technology, what bike would you like to see revived? I'd vote for the Springer myself, but we'll see what happens there. Also, Pan America has been very well received, and I guess the one complaint, if you will, is that it hasn't shown up in dealer showrooms yet. We're just a few weeks away from that. Apparently, Harley Davidson's committed to rolling these out to dealers in May of this year. Harley indicated that the bike has received very favorable press, which I think is deserving. They indicate it's about 97% positive review from people in the media. So if they can just get that bike out and get it in people's hands, and obviously Harley Davidson's going to be using that platform with the Revolution Max liquid-cooled engine to introduce a whole series of additional motorcycles, like the 1250 Custom that you see here that they've been talking about, and other models. I could see a smaller version of the Revolution Max engine, the one that they were supposed to put into the Bronx, maybe coming out into future models. Also, they indicated that in 3 months, they'll be updating what their plan is for their electric motorcycles. Of course, they announced last quarter that they've made electric a separate division in Harley Davidson. So we'll see what's going to be coming down the pike for Livewire or other models. The Harley Davidson Certified program launched today. To date, about 67% of the dealerships have signed on for this certified used motorcycle program. So a lot of interesting things. So again, please let me know your thoughts. It seems like it's very good news for Harley Davidson. They also indicated that they're going to be increasing production. I think they may have overdone it. I think they did overdo it. I think their total sales last year in 2020 was 143,000 units. A lot of that was due to deliberate production cuts. They've closed 160 dealerships worldwide. Most of those have been in the U.S. They indicated that another handful of dealerships will be closed this year. I suspect it might be slightly more than a handful, but we'll see on that as well. So again, please let me know your comments, and we'll see you soon. Thanks very much.